there and things like that. Keep in mind, this facility does a lot of work with explosives. This is what the sheriff's team is based on. So they are not real clear on things going off as they were. But this was very, very different. With car alarms going off, we understand that within the facility, the windows were shattered. We saw some of the images that was showing you. We understand quite a few vehicles. So what we have to do right now, as he's explaining and showing you, is find out what all the debris went, the debris field as they were. You also have seen that they are trying to figure out if this was safe. It is the safe at this point. Because this has obviously happened a lot. The sheriff's department is very, very, very careful. The people here at these guys, which is what this training facility is called, they know this. And they actually, when they're dealing with explosives, that they are not sure what it is, they're going to bring it up on. The next one, they'll look at it, they're going to test it from far away. So what it seems may have been happening here is that they were transferring something. Now what it was, we don't know. Keep in mind that in the last hold on. A lot of fireworks from all over the place. And some of that stuff could be wrong. We don't know that's what it is, but it would make sense, for example. That is one possibility. Because if you're picking up from 4th of July, whenever they pick up those ones, they're really large. Like in Commerce, for example, they had a huge bus that they left it there in the warehouse until they could have the APS move it. But if it's a small enough amount, they might try to move it. Usually they would move it from those stations here or whatever facility it was for. Now this seems like moving the items that were, you do as a facility, training, whatever, but they must have not thought that this was in any way dangerous. Now, what happens if you know anybody in explosives is number one, and number two is they will tell you that friction is their worst enemy, and that is because when you are transporting any kind of explosive, if it is unstable, any kind of friction will set it off. In the old days, when we used to have radios, like radios that would click, they used to tell us not to use them if we were near a location where they were actually finding out if something was explosive or not, because that click, that sound sometimes can set it off. So they're really, really, really careful about this stuff. So this obviously caught him off guard. We'll know more about picking the noon when they have a press conference, but at this point we do have 3 people dead, 1 person hospitalized. One update, they did move the yellow crate to in front off of Eastern. If you live on the base of Eastern, which is about a quarter mile from the entrance to the facility where there are homes, if you live there, they moved the yellow crate to the other side of the homes so you can drive into your house. It's no longer off limits. But with that, I will tell you there is traffic off of Eastern, so you may want to go the other way around anyway. And if you do not have to be in this area, avoid it, because they're going to have a lot of vehicles coming in and out. Gonzalez, not
They don't have far to go.
For example, I remember, and I'm going to emphasize that this has nothing to do with this, but I'll give you an example. I remember a few years back, they found in some people that old, like World War II. Even then, when they went to move them, they actually put them in very specialized vehicles because that kind of, the older it is, and it depends on where it's been kept, but the older it is, if it's gotten wet in the past and people were keeping stuff in their garage and they didn't know it was there, that stuff, they're very, very careful with where they find it because it's highly volatile. So, not knowing what this is, it brings to mind that if they were moving it like they were in a vehicle, they must have thought that it was safe. There is no indication at this point that this is nothing but an accident. Again, we'll know more in June, but they're not acting like there's anything beyond that as tragic as it is and whatever it is. But you know, it's definitely, it doesn't happen often. Like I said, the last time it happened was 39 years ago, and in North Hollywood. So it's, you know, it's tragic. It truly is. But it's going to be something that they're going to be looking at. That's why everybody's ascending here. ATF, every agency, federal, state, they're coming here because whenever something like this happens, they all want to find out what happened because they learned from it too. So, but yeah, you know, like I said, they've been picking up a lot of fireworks in busts lately. Sometimes they bring them here, and sometimes that stuff was kept in really bad condition by whoever was keeping it. Or, you know, maybe it was something that somebody found in their garage. We don't know. We don't know. No one knew. They may not know yet. You know, they may not know. They may have a law. That's the other thing. Whenever they transport anything, even within the facility, there is a law.
Do you have the power for it? I need to get it.
Kind of ordinance like that.
Oh, actually, it's with Adrian.
This from here to there, so people know where things are because you need to. So they probably know what they picked up, or what they thought they moved, and what they were doing with it. Now the question as to why it went off, that's probably going to take a while. There's back there with different parts of that light. I have a great different lights. He went on, he's a sound engineer, so he describes it and he talks about it. And I thought, okay, I'll get him 3 minutes. I mean, look, we can only guess, but you know, and I don't want to get into it. They picked it up last night and even like that. My friend said, well, you know, they were obviously transporting something they thought was safe.
Yeah, Mario's got a few, but most people are like, I didn't hear anything.
Well, they were hitting G number 11:45. We are here. They say closer to me. Did you know? We'll be right here. Now, when they come live to us, I'll be behind the office.
I'll give you this chair. You can sit up.
I know. I just want to cut it out.
I just texted my friend who's in the sheriff's flying thing.
You
I
gotta
was
stand
saying they were
back.
doing a training here. He's not answering, so he may be off range. They may
Yeah.
not.
Seen it before, but
And they would keep everything, like nobody moved.
So I'll have that mic hot in case you ask a question.
They're not going to come to me. They're going to go direct to where all they should.
And if you ask a question, I'll have it on tape at least.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
plugging in my my flash. I was like trying to get it over there before there was no spots left.
I gotta look out for you.
You're the man. Get my nap to. I had like 2 hours, like they sent me to court. I was like 2 hours early, so I went on a walk. I was like a mile and a half away when it called me. What's up, man? Other side. Oh yeah.
Lots of people.
Good.
How you doing, man?
Good. How about you?
Good.
Working hard?
Working hard. Trying to stay out of
You take your truck home?
once in a while, man. But sometimes the night contracts are like, they never use it. They always say it. But if I'm full on, they'll say, hey, I'm pushing the house.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, go ahead.
All of our trucks are double and triple.
I was in Santa Clarita yesterday for the
I was thinking-
protest there on the corner.
Yeah.
Another one?
I was thinking about you because I was initially assigned to that, and then I had
Oh,
to
that
go
set
out.
me out.
Big Bean in Valencia.
And I was like, man,
that's the protest corner.
Yeah, protest corner. That's the SEIU people.
Yeah.
Most of them.
I was supposed to go out there, and I was like, I guarantee I'll see Ramos out here. It's like, right.
You might have come to that. Was there still a lot of people there?
No, why? They ended up sending me to that arraignment of the guy that killed him.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
How did they catch that guy?
No.
I was there that morning, and then I go, it's a $4.8 million house. He's got to be somebody. I go, shot more than that.
It's the guy who jumped the fence. That's
Yeah, but how did
supposedly.
they ID him and find him?
Well, I'm sure they got him on video leaving the house.
And that was an idea. I heard maybe like he left some DNA.
Probably.
The whole neighborhood like knew who it was.
Probably. Yeah. We've been talking to people. So, yeah, oh, yeah, that guy is a druggie. He's always going to people's homes.
Yeah. How you doing?
We had one of those in our neighborhood where his house dying home.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He had a gun. The owner
No,
killed him?
No. The people that were in the house robbed him.
Fuck, yeah.
Not with guns. Like,
The homeowners killed him with a gun?
no.
The other way around?
Yeah.
Probably a bunch of crazy homeless people, huh? In there.
No homeless. Not in LA.
I mean, I don't think, no, because
All of them carry
No.
guns.
They're all coordinated. Like, I see them. They're driving the neighborhood. They know.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, it's
They know what people
the
are.
organized burglary rings. Yeah. A lot of them don't carry anything, and they get spooky. You know.
Yeah.
You know that Providence Daily News, David Crane, like 3-4 months ago, they went to his house. They were trying to get in, and his wife was home. And she went, ah! She screamed and scared the shit out of him. They went running around and they caught him on the way.
Probably come to us one more time and see if they can actually
Got in the
feel
car
the
and
sound
took
of
off.
the sound.
Yeah.
Sending you some top secret information, but not ready
They
for
tried to,
area.
get my, well, they already get my name once. They tried to get back. Set the alarm off on her.
No, he'll
What
do
if
it.
they try to come back? What does she have?
He doesn't have a sense for people that will show up at their house.
Had a safe that money.
Oh, they know.
They knew, like, oh, yeah, he's got stuff.
They got his house. House key.
She doesn't have one.
Yeah.
I think they just randomly take over. I think they're doing it looking in houses.
Yeah,
And they're
that's
just
it.
like assuming, oh, he got a nice car. Like, yeah. They've got
So we do it. Just if we don't, we can avoid doing the hand like, yeah, just until you know it comes out. I know. Oh yeah, difficult.
That wasn't for you.
What do you mean? You know something. Yeah. I was saying just really doing that. Right? Everyone's in saying,
Did they release the names of the
name.
I think friend of mine knows.
I just got them, but it's not for.
Is there anybody that you know?
I know one girl on the bomb squad, and I was focused on her, and I saw her driving.
Was she a canine officer?
Canine bomb, yeah. Lives in San Diego.
No, she's no, she was a Cascade.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
I don't know.
Her husband here was doing patrol. For the contraband. Yeah, tell that to Michael Myers.
Is that the guy that was sneaking in there?
Oh yeah, it was quite a charade. Disgrace, fucking bad.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything, but I wonder. I just sent a text to my husband. I think he knows.
Yeah, I went out to Malibu State Rescue last week.
All they had?
The ATV that went over off Detective King.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I did. We get paid every time they get paid. We get paid.
Oh, do you?
As soon as I hear Malibu,
Some type of car accident. 29-year-old woman with a injection. The ATV was banged up at all.
Yeah, you
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if it flipped. It probably bounced around and then got up and knocked out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was near the bottom. Couldn't see it. Yeah, definitely. I think that's wrong. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, from Westwood Boulevard, then it goes from south of Mulholland. It gets very comfortable. That's probably got to be 6 off the road, yeah, that's probably 100%. Yeah, school bus, and then I remember at the swing, I come in, I think these guys next door that capture, Oh, the Home Depot. Yeah, I had one like this, but what happens is you no, it'll snap right out there. If you're too far down.
every time I see him at Home Depot, I buy him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's like the right because I usually have like 63 inches, right? Yeah, they have somebody really
County fire chief.
make itself a
Yeah.
Okay.
We will.
Do you change my live view? You don't have the app on your phone?
Do I want?
Yeah, 1,000 times easier. You don't have to do all the time. You can just turn it on and off whenever you want. Although it breaks up sometimes, so sometimes I just dial in.
When this is not, it's all out. This is all, and then it's not so I do that because it's like
Go to channel 13, you might as well be 100.
and I'm gonna put it on.
I don't even get that shit.
That all good.
We just went off the air right now.
And it's like, that's what I You're good. This happens. I bring it all.
Bro, my bad.
Oh, you had your program? You have it? Are you sure? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. Oh, Sandra, that was really good. Thank you.
They come to us. They come to us.
Okay, it's not.
I'll make you a double. Double margarita is what I got. I'll treat up in here.
Trying to win photographer of the year. Hard to get. tire went up.
Everybody tried.
I sat with them for an hour.
Poor thing. He panics himself into a bad spot. That's just it. You can't choose.
And then they stay. They don't care.
Being here.
As much as I love Tommy Harris, he was horrible for 30 years. He did. Everything got
Like it's being small, right? It doesn't matter because when you have to go to the change, right?
I was trying to edit his stuff one day and he's like, I've been doing this for 30 years. I didn't even look at it.
And you look at it and you
Can't have all white shots.
I mean, but one feet
Talking to the face
and then I
on
go on wide. So it could like
So it's sad.
Katie probably knows all about what that was a 45 millimeter
One time, I was shooting with
Really?
he opened the door. He had, I had no idea my food.
I'm just kidding. It's like
One year, what do you want? You need bazookas? Oh.
Yeah, he showed me the things at his house.
Really?
Actually, he has two. And like,
they do some relations to the radio.
Treat us like a goddamn summer in life. You can't go up and get out from up here and put them up in that tablet. How old is 300 yards away? Well, I went around to the other side.
There in case they.
If you want to do it, come on down this way.
Guys, we're still good for 12 for the press conference, and then only be the sheriff speaking.
Okay. Only the sheriff.
Only the sheriff as of now, only the sheriff.
Thank you.
There was some media partners saying that there was going to be a press conference on the street. That's not true.
Bottom line is, so listen, there's just two questions. What was the item they were trying to defuse? And what was the protocol they were trying to defuse? The only two questions. That's right.
They say only the sheriff's talking? I'll be ready.
Is he something to say?
If it was military ordinance, there are protocols involved in how to deal with it. The question is, how old was it?
that's true. It's unstable.
Yeah, well, the question is, how old is old?
That'd be nice if they let me know.
You want to, you can go down on where it's flat so you don't fall over.
And I'll move out of the way. I'll go.
Alright.
Point blank, what the hell were you doing with it up here?
Apparently, it's material they moved from a bomb colony.
Well, then why the hell didn't they take it to wayside? They had no doubts at all that it was unstable.
I can hear you. Are we going to the bike this time?
The password is it?
Are we throwing to the bike?
Have they tested this damn thing? Does it work?
Yes.
They work.
It'll last for another month.
All right, no problem. Okay.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we understand. And you can take the minus out of my ear, please. But what we have is we're being told that the sheriff himself will be the only one. As a matter of fact, let me get out of the way. very beginning to get some of the brass arriving. He's going to have quite a few people with him. But he is going to be activists could see also the ATF and explosion and fire investigation trucks that are coming in at the base of the facility. Like I told you, ATF is one of several groups that is going to be helping in this investigation.
I hope you guys are just going to read a prepared statement and take no questions. That's the case, it's bullshit.
You guys, the sheriff is walking out right now, so we should be on in about 5
The
minutes.
sheriff is walking this way. He was actually up at the
Tell me anybody here who's got more experience than I do.
and that is literally all the hills from where we are. So he is walking now. He might be able to get the foot up, as a matter of fact. But he will be the only one speaking today.
You guys can line up behind the sheriff, please. Behind me.
Well, good morning to everybody, and I want to thank you for being here, one, and your patience in waiting for us. We've been very busy, as you can imagine, over the last several hours. I'll be the only one speaking today, and I'll be answering your questions after I speak. But if you look around me, the team that I have, that I'm surrounded by, members of the board, my partner, Jim McDonald from the LAPD, Tony Maroney from LA County Fire, CHP. I could go on, and I'll talk about some of that as we go on. So it is a somewhat of a beautiful day today weather-wise, but there's definitely a black cloud hanging over the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department and our county family. This morning, shortly after 7:30 a.m., an explosion occurred at our Special Enforcement Bureau, arson explosives detail facility located in the 1000 block of Northeastern Avenue in East Los Angeles, which is right behind this hill. Tragically, there were 3 sworn members who were fatally killed that were assigned to our arson explosives detail. No other department members were injured or transported to any hospitals. This is, unfortunately, the largest loss of life for us as the LA County Sheriff's Department since 1857. Between all three sworn members, they had served our community proudly for 74 years, and that's amongst all three of them collectively. 19 years, 22 years, and 33 years. And at this point, we are not giving out their names. One of the reasons it took me a while to get out here, one of my priorities is the families of our deputies. And I've met with several of them this morning. There are still others who are on their way. There are others who have not been notified. The last thing I want to do is them to turn on the news and find out that way. So thank you for respecting that at this point. My second priority were our employees. Our employees are hurting right now. Members of our Special Enforcement Bureau, other members of our arson detail as well, arson explosives detail. In regards to the details of what happened, I'm going to give you what I have right now. There's a lot more that we don't know than what we do know. But our intent is to look at this from the very beginning and figure out what is it exactly that caused this tragic event. Currently, our homicide detectives are on scene, and they are investigating the deaths that are being, and we are being assisted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, who are investigating the post-blast portion of this incident. You have seen other vehicles other than FBI. You've seen the ATF here. They will be assisting the FBI as well. I am very grateful to the bomb squad of the Los Angeles Police Department. And I mentioned Chief Jim McDonald standing behind me here. They immediately came out to assist after this explosion occurred to render the devices safe. And just so all of you know, they were just rendered safe within the last minutes, right before we walked out here. So it was still an active scene. It wasn't stable, and definitely a very active crime scene as we go forward. At this time, we do not know the cause of the explosion. However, the specific area has been closed off due to the ongoing investigation. We believe there is no threat to this community. Actually, I could tell you there is no threat to this community. This is an isolated incident. And again, no threats. We have road closures, Eastern Boulevard between Blatchard Street and Lotta Drive. And again, I do want to thank all of our local partners, our local elected officials that are here to help us get through this very difficult time. We have our Psychological Services Bureau personnel on scene that are assisting our employees at this moment, along with peer counseling and chaplain services. And as I said earlier, I have met with 2 of the 3 families thus far. And as you can imagine, those were extremely challenging conversations. So anyways, ready for questions. Those are all good questions that Pete just asked. Now that the investigation has started, now that the investigators can actually get in to the scene that it was just rendered safe, we will be able to answer all those questions. Too early right now to be able to answer that.
Were there other military style or military grade explosives nearby that were rendered safe by the LAPD?
We will know that hopefully in the next couple of hours.
Sir, were they moving these explosives from one place to another? Were they investigating existing explosives already in the facility? And what were they doing?
All these questions are really good questions, and they're the questions that we have as well. The investigation is just about to get started on all this, and these are all the questions that we're going to want answers to, and we'll get them. But simply, right now, I wanted to get out here. I know all of you have been waiting for a while. I'm giving you the information I have, and we're not there yet. Thank you.
Can you say something in Spanish for us, please?
Let's wait for the English, and then we'll do the Spanish afterward, if that's okay.
Sure, are you able to say this? We heard that someone was injured as well and taken to the hospital. Are you able to say the status of that person?
Earlier, we had 3 fatalities of our employees, which I call heroes. Are very heroic in the work that they do. We had no other injuries other than the 3 fatalities. And just so all of you know, the members of this team, I've heard over and over the word elite being used. I think sometimes that term gets overused. But if you're familiar with our Special Enforcement Bureau, they're the best of the best. And the individuals who work our arson explosives detail, they have years of training. And these members, usually the average calls that they go to in dealing with some very dangerous situations or items average about 1,100 per year. So these aren't people who don't do this very often. They are fantastic experts. And unfortunately, I lost 3 of them today.
Sheriff, regarding what happened here, why was the materials brought back to the possibility that they were asleep? All the protocol would be taken to the roadside, unawake shelter, why was it not done out there where the process of trying to transport it?
Those are all questions, Pete, that we're going to get to. We need to go from A to Z to know exactly what happened. That's why we have our partners here from the Federal Bureau of Investigation that will be conducting the post-blast. There'll be a lot of details coming out there eventually. ATF is here to assist them, the National Response Team. These are individuals that have a lot of expertise in what they do. And again, all the questions being asked, very good questions. But if I waited to get the answers to those, I'd be here probably in 2 days. And I'm just trying to get out here in front of all of you. The question is, are we anticipating a procession for our 3 heroic deputies who passed away? And the answer to that is yes. There will be a procession. I don't have any specific information on that, but it'll happen the next several hours.
Sheriff, we understand that you're still gathering information, but perhaps because of the nature of what we're dealing with, usually logs or tests, whatever, can you tell us a little bit about the vehicle they were driving, or anything at all that could give any kind of preliminary indication? Because, as you have said, these guys know whether they're doing 70%. This seems to be something completely out of the blue. Is there anything?
I don't have the answers to those questions yet. And again, getting out here, trying to be out here at this time to inform all of you, our community, to know what we know at this time was very important. Again, all of you are amazing. You're asking very important questions, and we're going to get the answers, I think, to, if not everything, to most of them. But we just simply don't have that information at this time. There is currently an investigation going on to determine what happened from the very beginning to the end. I know everybody wants answers. Please understand, we just rendered the scene safe. Within the last 30 minutes, the LAPD bomb squad rendered the scene safe. We have to go back, investigate what happened from the very beginning, and we'll get there. Just not going to happen this soon. I would be very irresponsible to try and answer a lot of these questions without the information that I need to positively give you facts, and I don't have the facts at this point.
Sheriff, we understand that you're telling us everything you can tell us, and we understand we got to wait. By when, roughly, you think you can have another press conference to tell us more information?
We'll, through our Sheriff's Information Bureau, we'll put something out in the next couple of hours of when we would have more information, but I'm going to tell you right now, based on my experience, when we're conducting these type of investigations, it doesn't take hours to get some of this information. It takes days and weeks. We do not rush. this investigation, we want to make sure that we're extremely thorough. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost 3 lives, and we want to make sure we know what happened. We don't want to repeat for this. And again, all the questions that are being asked are very legitimate. There are other law enforcement agencies who have bomb techs, not only around the country, around the world, that want to know what happened here. So we want to make sure that no one else, we don't repeat this, right? So thorough investigation will be done by multiple agencies, and we'll get back to you about it. It sounds like everything is repeat questions about the incident. I can't answer any of those right now because we don't have those facts yet. So with that, thank you all, and then we'll keep you updated on any progress on anything else. Appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you.
Thank you. Off to the side, off to the side. Thank you guys. We'll give you an update on our next. Whoever needs Spanish, go off right here. We'll do it over here.
You guys do it in Spanish?